Oh yes, I put some egg and mayonnaise in my daughter's hair, my amazing, beautiful, intelligent, delectable Zoe. Check her now, check her, check her, check her. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade Uwulabi. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make this very simple, very easy protein treatment hair mask for my daughter's hair. And I use it for my hair as well. So this is just two ingredients, two ingredients. And we're going to be using mayonnaise and we're going to be using some eggs. So by way of measurement, this is about a cup of mayonnaise. I'm eyeballing it, was about a cup to one egg. And I was going to use two eggs, but then I decided to first try out one just to see how runny it will be, and it was the perfect consistency. So eggs come in different sizes. So with these eggs, they were quite big, and one was just fine for me. And so that's why I used one egg to 1 cup of mayonnaise. If you like, you can add essential oils. If you like, you can add olive oil, but I find that those things just make the batter, the mask, runny. Anyways, this is the consistency you're trying to get, so that when you apply the mask to the hair, it stays and it's not runny, it's not leaking, it's not dripping from any part of her hair, it's not seeping out. So I start with some damp hair, like just wet it a little bit but not too wet, and like it's not dripping but it's wet. And then I section to 3, and I start to work it in. You have to work the mask into the hair. I start from the bottom, the roots to the strand to the ends. That's how I start. And so when I start like this, I section it with my fingers, and then I also put to lay it down, and then saturate it a little bit inside, and then yeah, that's how I do it all the way. So if you've relaxed your hair before, or if you know the procedure that it takes to relax hair, when they section, make small sections and then apply to small sections, then that is the way to go. So just do that until you're done with each section. Now let me talk a bit about the protein mask and why I do it. Why I don't use, I have products that I use for my daughter, but I try as much as possible to make sure that the products are things that I am well aware of what's in them, and I'm not a fan of overbuying products, because with natural hair, when you're trying to maintain natural hair, there is this addiction to buying of products. I rather do DIYs, home recipes, remedies to help with the natural hair journey, and that's one of the major reasons. So it's not because I just want to play around, it's because I want to do something intentional. I try to concentrate a lot on the ends, because see, the ends of your hair is the oldest part of your hair, and it's usually dry, it's usually sometimes split. That's when they say split ends. um, so that's why it's also important to trim it. So I like to treat that part of the hair very intentionally, and when you're done making sure that all the mask is like saturated inside the hair, then you just twist it up. And I'm doing the same thing to this side. Like I was saying about the protein mask, just like the name is, it's a protein hair mask. Protein. So mayonnaise is made from olive oil and egg, and of course some other ingredients. Mayonnaise is packed with protein. So if all I had was mayonnaise to use as a conditioner, that was going to be okay too. But then I decided to add egg, because I also just really want that freshness of raw egg to release the proteins it has to her hair. And the cocoa, the most important thing when it comes to this mask, is you allowing it to sit for a good amount of time. This is me again, once again, working the ends of the hair, and then I detangle. Yeah, you can, like I said earlier, you can add essential oils if you have, but if you don't have, no problem at all. So when you're done section, my daughter was already tired, it was night time, but we had planned we're going to do this, and we're so determined, and we were doing it. So this is her, we're all done, and now it's time for me to wrap it up until it's time to wash it. So we have just some leftover, what I call it, batter mask, some of the paste, and I decided to just put it all over her hair, especially the parts that I'm seeing. And then when I was done with that, I took a plastic wrap or nylon bag, or what do you guys call it? Cellophane nylon. Whatever you call it, wherever part of the world that you're watching from. So just find this type of bag and then wrap the hair. Or you can also use, there's these shower caps that you can also use. Wrap it, and she went about her business. She was eating dinner, playing with her sister, they were just doing their thing. And after about 45 minutes to an hour, I called her and said, okay, let's take this out. And once I took it out, guys, her curls were already defined. Like, I could tell that the mask worked. I didn't keep it in for as long as I would have wanted to, and I wanted to keep it for longer, but nothing spoiled. It was still okay. It wasn't bad. So this is me after we've washed it. Please, can I just emphasize that you have to wash the hair with cold water, because you don't want to cook the egg up in her hair. The first time I ever tried this, I was in university, and yes, let's just say that there was cooked egg all over my hair, and it's like tiny, tiny particles. So by the time I washed the hair so much and tried to like comb it out, the purpose of the mask, I'd stressed the hair so much that the purpose of the mask was defeated. So after I was done with my daughter's hair, I thought what to do with it, and then I just took out our Holy Grail products, our Dove's Naturals. You can order it on their websites, available in the US and a few other select parts of the world. I used the moisturizing spray and the shea butter, the natural butter, as the products I used for her hair. And I decided I was going to try for the first time a twist out on my daughter, because since I got her Doves, that was one of the things that's been on my mind, to try out the twist out. Look how long her hair is. She was really happy when I touched her back, and I said, this is how long your hair is. I'm looking forward to when I can at least blow dry it to show her what her hair length is. And so this is just the same procedure. Spray with a moisturizing spray, add some shea butter oil, let me see, shea butter oil, it's because this one was already melting. Add it to the roots, and then I work it into the hair. I work it in, guys. You have to massage it in, and then I section them, and I put them in chunky twist. Yeah, I'm not sure what was wrong with my method of twisting, because at the end of the day I realized that I didn't have a good result for my twist out. So yeah, maybe you guys can give me some advice in the comment section as to why the twist out did not come out right. Yes, so this is what you do throughout all the 3 big sections. This, I was done with the 2 out of the 3 sections, and I was left with 1/3 of the section to work on. And so yes, I just did the same thing. Very chunky, would you ever believe it if I told you that my daughter had no hair, absolutely no hair? And even for her first birthday, she had very little hair on her scalp. She was practically a bald baby. Not because her hair was cutting, there was just no hair. So I thank God that we've come this far along. She's just 5 years old now, and I'm so grateful for the growth. And guys, there is no growth without consistency. And I'm just trusting that this season, as God helps me, as I have more time to take care of our hair, that I would do a better job at being intentional. And that's why I'm making the mask. You don't have to do it too often. Once in 3 months, once a month max, it's okay to do a mask. And there are different types. On the channel, I have done for her an avocado and egg hair mask before, so you might want to check that out. This is me doing the last one of the twist, and this is so exciting. When you do the last one, the relief, the joy is amazing. And so once I was done, I thought, okay, I don't want her to go to bed like this. I want to put them in sections. Like, I just want to find how to section it. She's so beautiful, guys. Come on, man. Sometimes she walks past, I'm just like, who's your mommy? Like, how can I be so blessed, so privileged to be your mommy? So this is how I decided to put them in, I don't know what I'll call these, cornrows, I don't know. And the very next day, much later in the day, she kept reminding me about taking the twist out. And then she started taking them out herself. I was not happy with her at all. Like, at this point we were fighting, but we still had to do it. And me, I started recording a video, and I must finish my video. This is her sister walking past. She's not even interested in anything here. Look at the definition. Not bad. Not bad. But I guess my challenge is because I started off the twist out with what's the name? I started off with a braid. Like, I started off braiding before I actually did the twist. Do you know what the problem is? Can you share with me in the comments? At this point, can you believe that my sweet, innocent daughter was very excited? Because I told her, oh, it's going to be so beautiful for me. I was disappointed, though, let me not even lie. And she was not happy. I thought I needed to style it. Like, I can't just leave it like this. But she was not happy at all. And so she decided to show me what she wanted. And she expresses herself through art a lot. Like, if she's very excited, she will draw. If she's very sad, she will draw how she feels. Or so she just she resorted to drawing what she wanted me to do. And let's just say that she drew something. How about that? Because I couldn't interpret it, and I was exhausted. I was exhausted. Her dad was not even interested. But this is what I came up with, guys, that night. And I decided I can't leave it just hanging. So I decided to come up with this. This is all I have on today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, don't forget to be the best version of you. Bye.